Hi, I'm Miss Deb. It's good to see you all again. And it's a nice sunny day here in Cincinnati. Yes, this is Cincinnati. And I'm going to be showing you another thing that you can do with a lot of things that you have at home and some other things that CCACMakes brought over to you. This is a special project for CCACMakes. So I'd like today to make a little friend for this creature right here. Hello, hello. Yeah, I think this one is a little bit lonely, so maybe we can make another. And what we're gonna need is a sock, just a sock that's, you only have one of. We're gonna have some glue in a little container with something to get it out with. We need a paper clip, so you won't have to do any sewing for this, but if you want to do sewing, you can. But we're going to do this all without sewing. You need scissors, of course, because we also have fabric. We have some yarn. We have some other kind of fabric. And we have some ribbon, some kind of fancy yarn-like ribbon. And you can add other things if you want, of course, but that's really all we need to make a friend for this one. And if you can think of a name for this one, let me know, okay? And I think you may recognize this one, but this is a new one that they're kind of joining us today. Okay, so I'm gonna let you hang out somewhere else so that I can pay attention to you. So one thing you might want to do is try on your sock, which is going to become something other than a sock soon. And just be sure that you have the spot where you want the eyes to be, and you get a sense of where the mouth is. You can just go like this and just kind of feel it and make it feel nice. And I have a couple different kinds of fabric. One of the first things that's fun to do is eyes. And I have a couple different types of fabric for that. I am really eyeing this one here. And the thing about the fabric is that we are going to need to glue it. And so I think we're going to go to the thing that we don't need the glue for first. That way it will be able to, the glue will have time to set. So I've got the paper clip, and I'm going to see approximately where I'd like something kind of like hair to be, because I clearly like hair. And I'm thinking right about here, which is actually about where my knuckles are. And here's the side view if you want to see. So right about here where my knuckles are. And so I'm going to take this off. Well, I think I'm not going to take it off because I think I really want to see this. And what I have done is I've opened this up a little bit, the paper clip a little bit, so that it will be able to go all the way through. And what you want to do is you want to poke it through, or have somebody else do this. Don't poke yourself, and you kind of want to make it go around a little bit so it's really in there. And then at this point I can take it off because now I know where the spot is. And I really, let's see, I have this kind of gnarly bit which I actually kind of like, and I'm going to use this as sort of so I'm going to have an orange-haired creature here, and I'm poking it through and just poking it around and letting one spot get anchored by the paper clip. Okay, and that's kind of how this is beginning to look, with long, kind of like Pippi Longstocking with long red hair. Do you guys know who Pippi Longstocking is? Ask, Google. Okay, and then I have pre-selected these beautiful sparkly pieces of yarn and other sparkly things, and I put them all together because I like the way they look all together. I like the way they look with the purple and the polka dots and everything. But I think the best way for these to be connected here is I'm going to make a little knot so they all stay together. And that's something you could do yourself or have somebody else, no, I have to make 2 knots here, have somebody else do for you. Somehow, if you want to do something like this, and just connect it here. Okay. Why? Okay. There. There. Okay. So, there. All right. So then I'm just going to do the similar thing with this. I'm just going to slip it into that spot and make it go around so it kind of hooks under and gets caught, and then I'm going to press this down so that it helps everything to kind of stay in place. And now looks kind of fancy hair, and I'm going to try it on again to see if it's in the right place. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, how can you talk? You don't even have eyes yet. You do have a mouth though. Okay, so I just wanted to show you something. I have this great fabric, I really love it, and it's got polka dots that are almost the same size as this. But because of that, it's not my first choice, because I think they'll kind of get lost if I cut these out and make them eyes. It's not my first choice, so let's see if something else works a little bit better. I kind of like the way this might contrast with this and also work with it. So, okay, I'm going to put you down, and here, oh, there, and now I'm going to cut out a couple things that I think would be interesting eyes, and they're not going to be the same. Guess what? They're going to be a little bit different. Each one is going to look a little bit different. Let's see how that is. Now, you know, I haven't done exactly this before. You guys probably got that idea. So I'm just kind of trying. There's one eye, possibly. And here is another eye. Okay. And can you guys hear the birds? I can, but I can also hear the traffic. Can you hear both? Yeah, it is a beautiful day. Yay, no rain, yay. Okay, so here's another possible eye, and let's see, here's our, what do you think? We'll see, let's see. Okay. I think I want this one to be a little bit more curved. Scissors are. Make sure this fabric that you have, it could also be from another sock. It doesn't have to be like fabric that's from something that you bought as special fabric. It just could be from anything that you have around. Okay, so I think this is about where I'm gonna put these, but I want to double check. Excuse me, double check, and then I'm gonna, oops, here, and here, okay, yeah, I think that works. From the side, a little bit, okay, so then I'm gonna take this off by hold the eyes on, it'll kind of bounce off, and then I'm going to take the glue, and you guys have something like this. Is this in the way? Let me just move it over here. Will you hold that, please? Thank you. And I'm gonna take some glue like this, and then I'm gonna put it on the back of the eye, and go like that, and press it down, and it's okay if the glue goops out. It's actually better in this case to have too much than too little. Sorry about that. That's that sound. Pretty serious, if you can hear it. A lot of sawing going on. They're not sawing down the bamboo forest though, don't worry. Okay, so here we go. And now my hands are a little bit sticky, so since I didn't bring anything to wipe them with, I'm going to go like this. And hope I don't get stuck in the sock. Okay, so the best thing to do actually is to wait a little while before you do what I'm going to do, but I just want to show you sooner. Actually, while we wait, I think I will get one of these. And here's a beautiful, this is actually one of my favorite colors, if you can see the turquoise. And so I'm going to take this bit of netting and make it this whole thing even a little bit fancier. It is kind of, I don't know, maybe it's kind of girl-like. If that's okay with you. Is that okay with you? And, okay, so now, I'm going to try this out. Yeah, okay. Hello. Hello. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry about all that noise. Yeah, ow! Oh my, you know what? What I need a tongue. So when I talk, you can say, oh, yeah, you can really see me talk. Okay, so hang on. All right, so here I go. Pulling this off. Be gentle when you do that at first, especially when it's drying. And then I'm going to take this beautiful piece of multicolor ribbon and I'm going to cut off a little bit. And I'm actually going to make it fancy and cut off a little angle to the end, which you do not have to do. And then I'm going to take the one end, put some glue on it, and put it, now I think I better put this back inside so I know exactly where this is going to be. And my hand did not get stuck because I wiped them off. Okay, and the eyes are still on and all that is good, but this character needs a tongue, I think. So here we go. There you go. Ha! Okay. Well, thank you very much. And I'm gonna be off now. Hey, my friend. Aha! Yeah. So, we're gonna go out and play. Bye, see you later.